Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me clearly? Can you see the screen? Please write in the comments. Hi, hello, good afternoon. Okay, so can you hear me clearly? Yes, perfect. How are you doing then? Ramadan Mubarak. Have a blessed Ramadan, everyone. Hope this finds you very well and healthy. Thank you. You're most welcome. Now, I'm so happy that you've joined me today in this session. If you don't understand, please write in the comments, say, I don't understand. If you would like me to speak slower, then write this as well. So if you feel like you are not following what I'm saying, please write that, okay? Hi, Hiba, Eya, Ahmed, Usama, Shamsuddin, Eya, شيماء عمر هبة رامي نوران يسر Yasin, Lina, Ilef. Hello, everyone. Okay, very nice. Now, today we are looking at Module 5, Entertainment, and we are specifically looking at the first lesson, Means of Entertainment. Now, it's very important for us to entertain ourselves, right? But first, what do we mean by entertainment? What's entertainment? What does this word mean? Any ideas? I'm sure you've seen this lesson before, and I'm sure you've encountered this term before. It's not your first time to see it. Try to make guesses. Yes, fun and amusement. Good, Aya. Right. To enjoy yourself. Right, Ilef. Right. Okay, what about the others on Facebook? I don't see any answers. I just see you saying hi. Yes, try to participate. Yes, enjoyment. Good, Shamsuddin. Yes. So it's basically an activity designed to give you a sense of pleasure or enjoyment, right? So enjoyment, pleasure, fun, like you said, yes, to have fun, right? So it's an activity that gives you a sense of relaxation as well. Very good. Now, what do you do to entertain yourself? Entertain is a verb, entertainment is the noun. So what do you do to entertain yourself? Let's look at the first picture and try to guess. What's this? Yes, the theater, right, Emna? So I can go to the theater to do what? What do I do there? So the place is the theater. What about the activity? Any ideas? Yes, so I can go to the theater to watch a play. Very good. Yes, Elle, it's a play. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. So just a quick remark, theater with the T, then ER, that's American. And theater, TRE, this is the British spelling. I prefer the American, so this is why you find that I wrote ER. Okay, so we watch a play, right? So this is a play. The performance is called a play. So can you give me examples of plays that we have in Tunisia or plays that you have watched? Have you ever watched play? A name of a play. Romeo and Juliet, very good. Yes, that's a play. Very nice, Omar. right? What else can you think of? Well, Harry Potter is not a play, it's a movie, right? So that's a different thing. But I'm just asking like about names of plays. I mean, I just need to make sure that you understand the word play. Like when you start giving me like correct examples, then I know that you get the word play. I'm trying like to remember a name of a play, a Tunisian play, and I'm finding a hard time remembering one. So there is, I think, Big Bossa, and this is like Wajiha Al-Jandubi's play, right? So that's a play. Okay, so you go to the theater and you watch a play. There is one actor, or could have more actors, and they provide you or they give you this performance. Okay, now Romeo and Juliet, originally it's a play, Ilef. It was turned into a movie or even a series, okay? But originally it's a play written by Shakespeare. Then number 2, what do you see there? Opera, very good. Yes, this is the opera house. So I can go to the opera house. Why? To attend, yes, a concert. Or I can go also to the music hall to attend a concert. We have the, the musicians, the singers there, and the performance itself is called a concert. Now, in order to entertain myself, I can also go to picture number 3. So that's a great way for you to review Siwar Wisleti in it. Yes, we go to the cinema, or we can also call it the movie theater, right? So I can go to the cinema, or we can also call it the movie theater, or the movies, to watch a movie or a film. So what kind of movies do you like? What kind of movies do you enjoy watching? Horror movies? Excellent. Oh, same here. Omar and Wale. I also love horror movies. Yeah, they're really, I mean, the best. So what's your favorite horror movie? Let me see. So we have science fiction for Aya and Yusuf. All right. I'm not a big fan of science fiction. It's not my cup of tea. Action for Ilef, Lemin, and Shukran. That's nice. Horror movies as well for Madame. Action for the Ye. Annabelle. Yes, that's a great horror movie. I love The Conjuring. Do you know The Conjuring? Yes, that's a great movie. I also like the movie It. Its name is It. Right. And there is Annabelle, like you said. It's a great one. So I love Doctor Strange or Marvel. That's very nice. Yeah. And documentaries as well. Yeah, same here. I'm a big fan of documentaries. It's like they make you smarter. So you get to know a lot more, and you're also enjoying yourself. That's awesome, guys. So we have kind of similar tastes, I can tell. Now, some more activities that we can do to entertain ourselves. What do we have here? Yes, football. So where do you play football normally? Or if you would like to watch a game, what's the place you should go to? The stadium, right, Shamsuddin? So that's then the stadium. I can go to the stadium. Why? To watch or even play a game or a match. Remember that we call this game soccer in the United States, but in the UK it's called football. The UK and the rest of the world, actually. All right. Then, if you like outdoor places, if you like to spend time outdoor, then I highly recommend going to the park. Yes, the park. What can you do? The park. You can play, yes, for sure. So play games. You can play hide and seek or swing. This is a swing, right? You can go cycling. Like girl number 2, you can walk your dog if you have a dog. Walk your dog. You can go, what are they doing here? They're running or jogging. Okay, jogging or running. They're practicing sports. Yes, they're trying to keep fit. You can just sit down and watch bypassers. This means the people who walk by you. Or you can have a picnic. So have a picnic and read a book. It's very lovely reading a book in the park. You have the sound of the birds and beautiful sights and smells of trees and flowers. And it's, especially if the weather is sunny, then you really get to enjoy yourself there. Now, if you love fish, then a good activity you can do is, yes, going fishing. So you can go fishing. Where? Where do you go fishing? The lake. Yes, Lina, the lake. L-A-K-E, right? The sea. Or the river. The river. Yes. Or you can just admire the view of the sea. Yes, Ilef. If you love watching the sea, and then you can see birds there feeding. So that's an awesome sight. Okay. Now, especially like at the end of Ramadan, and then we will have the Eid, right? So I believe that many people will be going to this place to entertain themselves. And this is called, yes, the Funfair, or we can also call it the Amusement Park, right? What do you do there? You go on rides. Okay, you go on a ride here, and another ride there. So there are different rides there for you to enjoy. If you're a big fan of animals, especially wild animals, then the best place for you to enjoy yourself is the zoo, right? So what can you do in the zoo? You can see wild animals, right? Sometimes in some occasions, very rarely, you can feed them. Feed those animals. Usually it's not permitted, but some zoos do permit them. Okay, so feed those animals, probably. It depends. We don't know for sure. Okay, if it's summertime, then yes, you can, for sure, you can take pictures with them. Yes, snap photos with them. Cool. Now, if it's summertime, then enjoying yourself by going to the beach or the swimming pool is, I mean, the number one activity to do, right? So we can go to the swimming pool, or like you said, the beach, to swim. Or you can also build a sand castle. You know what sand is? You have the water, right? And then you have the thing that's yellow, that's sand. You can build a sand castle. You can, I don't know, throw a frisbee disc. You can play volleyball. You can do lots of activities. You can just sit there and enjoy sunbathing. You can have a picnic, different activities for you to do. All right. Then if you enjoy knowing about history and geography, then the most recommendable places for you would be the museum. Very good. So this is the museum, and make sure you're spelling the word correctly. You have U-S-E-U-M, the museum. And what can you do in the museum? You can learn about ancient civilizations and history. You know about the different ways in which people lived, the utensils they used. You get to see bones and remains of, you know, dinosaurs, probably. Would be very exciting. Right. Then, if you have an artistic side and you enjoy and you love art, then yes, visiting an art gallery should be at the top of your list. So that's an art gallery. And what can you do there? You can just watch the paintings, right? Or you can even buy them. Watch or even buy paintings or different work of art. Okay. And finally, to entertain yourself, you don't need to leave your house. You can stay home and enjoy yourself by, what are these two kids doing? They're not just watching TV, but they are, look at what they have. Yes, exactly. So they are at home and they are playing video games. You can play computer games, you can surf the internet, you can chat with friends, you can do lots of activities, you can bake or cook if you're a fan of baking or cooking. You can garden if you like gardening. I mean, you have lots of things that you can do there. So what about you? What do you do to entertain yourself? Each one of you. What do you do to entertain yourself? Let me know in the comments. So Ahmed says, I play video games. That's nice. Aya says, I do read books. That's very interesting. What kind of books do you like? I watch movies for Wale. That's lovely. I hope you're watching movies in English so that you can practice. Shaima says, I watch movies as well. I practice sports and read books. Very healthy lifestyle, I think. I like going to the gym. So you work out in the gym, so you're trying to keep fit there. Aya says, I like reading history books. Very well done. That's very enlightening. And sometimes I play football for Ahmed. Great. I like painting for Khadija. I play with my musical group. So what kind of instruments do you play? Or if it's one instrument, what's this instrument that you play? I like playing basketball for Ayub. I love surfing the internet. I love cooking for Ahlam. I like going to the park for Ele. I enjoy cycling. Very good. Sleeping. Well, it's not entertaining. You can sleep, but that's, a way of relaxing, right? Your body needs sleeping. I like listening to music. All right. Okay, like painting there. I sometimes practice sports. That's awesome. So Hiba says, I play the piano, the guitar. And you also do DJ. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, you must be really gifted. It's not easy to be able to play all those instruments. I wish I could play the piano. I really, really love the piano, and I do also love the violin. But unfortunately, I've never had the chance to learn. Maybe one day you will be able to teach me, Hiba. What do you think about this? I teach you English and you teach me how to play the piano. That's a good deal, right? Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you. All right. Now, we have certain verbs that we use with specific nouns, as you might have been able probably to guess, right? So let's try to match to get meaningful expressions. What do we say? Visit what? What do we visit? From A to G. Very good. Shaima, Shamsuddin, Khadija. Very good. Yes. We visit galleries and museums. So 1 plus F. Then attend. Attend means to be present at something. Like now you are attending this lesson. You are present, right? So 2 plus A, school. Yes, you attend school, right? Go on. Yes, go on an outing. An outing is when you go out. You can see the word out there. So you go out, you enjoy yourself. You can have a picnic, for example. You can visit a nearby place. That's an outing. So we say to go on an outing. Then go to, it's different. You have a different preposition here. Yes, you go to a place. So it's D. You go to the movie theater. Then watch. What do you watch? We've already seen this, right? Good. You watch a play. See? Then 6, you play like your friend earlier. She was talking about the piano, the guitar, etc. All of those are musical instruments. So to play a musical instrument. And finally, you practice ice skating. Okie dokie. Nice. More expressions to come. So we will match the activities that people do with the right place. Where do you do these activities? When I say go on rides, where do I do this? Yes, 1 plus E. In the Funfair, remember we talked about this earlier. We said in the Funfair you can go on different rides. So 1 plus E. See wild animals. Nice. Yes, definitely. The wild animals like the lion, the elephant, the giraffe, the seal, etc. They are all found in the zoo. And then watch acrobats perform. You know, the people who perform dangerous things, like walking on a rope. Yeah, those are acrobats, right? So they're very athletic. So 3 plus G, that's the circus. That's the place where you can watch acrobats perform. Listen to music and dance. Nice, everyone. That's in the disco, the nightclub. Then 5, watch a musical or an opera. Yes, for sure. This is definitely the theater. Very good. The theater. F. Then C, an exhibition, like a show, an exposition. Where can you do this? Good, Lina. It's I, the art gallery. So if we get back to our pictures, here we can see an exhibition, an art exhibition, okay? Then 7, watch a film. You watch a film in the cinema, for sure. Watch a football game. If you're a big fan of football, then yes, you should go to the stadium. See? Exercise the body. If you would like to exercise your body, to practice sports, to work out, then you should go to the gym, or the full word is gymnasium. So B. And finally, shop and window shop. When you shop, you actually buy things. When you window shop, you just stand in front of the window and you watch and look at what's inside of the shops, or what's shown for people. Yes, and this is, of course, when you go to the mall. A. Okay. Is everything clear so far? Perfect. Okay, then let's move on. Complete the unfinished words in the sentences below. People enjoy them in their free. What do you think is missing? People enjoy them. Yes. They enjoy themselves. We have them. And the missing part is selves. Of course, this is one word. It's not 2 words. They enjoy themselves. What do we call this? Themselves. What kind of pronoun is it? So here you have a mirror. Okay, this is a mirror. You are standing right here and you can see your reflection in the mirror. Okay, this is why we call this pronoun a reflexive pronoun. Okay, because the subject and the object are the same in our sentence. They enjoy themselves. Okay, so the same thing we have. Okay, so I hope that this helps you remember the name of the pronoun. Always think of a mirror and then the reflection that you see there. Okay, then they enjoy themselves in their free time, for sure. We can say free time, or we can also say a synonym for free time. Pastime, well, pastime is like a synonym for hobby. I can say, what's your hobby, or what's your favorite pastime? One word. But here, it starts with an S, and then there is a P. So what can it be? Yes, Lina, spare time. We talk about spare time, right? Then Susie has many, we have Lee's activities. Very good, Shamsuddin. Yes, leisure activities. Like, for example, what? Like reading, painting, dancing, baking, cycling, all of those are leisure activities. Walking for play is Kevin's best hobby. So the word means fun, right? Very good. It's pleasure. So leisure, pleasure. We have je sound in both words. Young children prefer sports to reading. So we have sports. What do? We play sports. Very good. So we say prefer plus verb plus ing. So they prefer playing sports. We can also say prefer to do something. So to plus bare infinitive. But here we don't have to. We only have pull. So this is why we need to add ing. And we say to prefer something to another. I prefer reading to cycling. Okay. I prefer, I don't know, surfing the internet to going out, which is not true. E. Sam loves, yes, we have with her friends on the in. So clearly we're talking about the verb to chat. So she loves chatting. Double T, okay. With her friends on the internet. Yes, the internet. My friends like to go to art. So here you have art and you don't have e or n. We don't have n. So this means that we need, if I have e or n, I put a singular noun. But here I don't have them. So what kind of noun do I need therefore? No, the color is not very clear. Let me change it. This should be clearer. Okay, yes, I need a plural noun. So art galleries. So it's one gallery. It ends in a Y, but two galleries. The Y becomes an I, and then I add ES to get my plural. Okay. Janet is in collecting posts. Yes, we have the adjective interested. She is interested. And we say to be interested in doing something. So in collecting, what do you think? What does she collect? Very good, Ayub. Postcards. Not only one. She collects, so that's a lot, okay? She collects postcards. Do you know what a postcard is? People in the past did not have the internet. They didn't used to have the internet, or they didn't have also cell phones, so they couldn't text. So a way for them to text was to send either letters or postcards. So you have like here a picture of the place where you are, and you write something like, "Hi, I hope everything is well with you. I've arrived in Italy and the weather is so nice. I'm enjoying my time here. I wish you were here. Love, kisses, bye." So it's very, very short and concise. Okay, then finally, Sandra wants to have a big and enjoy watching move. Yes, Sandra is a big fan of movies, so she wants to have a big screen and enjoy watching not only one movie, but lots of movies. Okay, so let's try to find the different ways in which we express it, the things that we like. So if we look at the first sentence, how did I express this? Using which verb? Yes, the verb is enjoy. Good. Then the second one. It's just the verb have here. She has many leisure activities. Then 3, walking for pleasure. I read for pleasure. I cook for pleasure. Okay. Then young children prefer playing sports to reading. We have the verb prefer, doing something to another, of course. Then Sam loves chatting with her friends on the internet. Good, the verb here is loves. My friends like to go to art galleries. We have like, nice. Janet is interested in collecting postcards. Very well done. To be interested in something. And finally, we have want to do something. That's your desire, okay? And enjoy another time. So that's how you can talk about your wants, desires, and likes as well. All right. Put the corrected words in the right tense or form. Last Sunday, I go to the circus with my family. Do we have any time markers first? Like that's the first thing you should be telling me before trying to conjugate the verb. Do you see any time markers? Any signal word? Yes, Wele, we have last. The word is last. Very good. Which tense do we use with last? Nice. The simple past. The verb go is irregular, so it becomes went. Good, everyone. So last Sunday, I went to the circus with my family. My father take us to the show. It's still the same tense. I'm talking about something that happened last Sunday. So I'm still talking about the past. So the verb take must be put in the simple past. Take is an irregular verb. It does not become take it, but it's actually took. So learn your irregular verbs by heart. We buy, another irregular verb. Yes, we bought. So GHT, we bought. The GH are not pronounced. It's like you only have bought. All right, we bought the tickets and entered the huge stand. At first, there came 2 clowns in they funny blue and pink dresses. So I'm talking about two clowns in. Yes, what do I need? I have the dresses of the clowns. So that's a noun. Whenever you see a noun and you have here a subject pronoun, always put that word in or turn it into a possessive adjective. In this case, they becomes their. There. Good. 1B, dressed like a monkey. We have one. So the verb be in the simple past becomes was. One was dressed like a monkey, the other like a lion. They performed many. With many, I always need my noun to be in the plural. Very good. So many jokes. And made the spectators, the audience, laugh. Young girls, we have ride unicycles on ropes. So this is a rope and this is a unicycle. So the verb ride is irregular. It becomes well, road like this means like street. So it's not, this is a noun. It's not a verb. Yes, Ele, it's road with R-O-D-E. Just like that. Good, madam. Okay, so rode. They rode unicycles on ropes. Then the tigers, lions, and horses performed, we have wonder, feats. Feats, that's a noun. And to modify a noun, to describe a noun, I need an an adjective. I have, for example, girl. She is a girl. I can add an adjective and say she is a smart girl. She is a beautiful girl. She's a nice girl. She's a kind girl. All of those are adjectives. So here, wonder becomes then wonderful. Yes. So we add full to make it an adjective. Full, one L, not double L, one L. The perform, after the word the or the word a or the word an, we usually have a, yes, well, we have a noun. Okay, so unless I would like to modify the noun, so I add an adjective. Okay. For example, the girl or the beautiful girl. Here, do I have a noun? How do I know if it's a noun or adjective? I simply look at what comes after it. This is not a noun. This is a verb. So here, then, what I need is a noun. Perform is a verb. And to make it a noun, I simply add yes, A-N-C-E, performance, a performance. So make sure to learn the noun by heart as well. It's not performation, which I've seen some of you writing. It's performance. It was so, which means very, after very or so, or to as well. We need an adjective. So therefore, we need the adjective fascinating. It was fascinating. It fascinated me, so it was fascinating. So Emna, fascinated, this is me. I am fascinated by the performance. but the performance was fascinating. It causes, or it caused that feeling of fascination. So it's different. Like when you say, I am interested in painting, then painting is I'm interested in painting. If I start with painting, then I say painting is, yes, interesting. So the thing is interesting or fascinating, but I am interested in it or fascinated by it. Is that clear? Okay, perfect. It was a new and wonderful experience. We returned home full of, after full of, we need a noun. Very good. So excited is an adjective. It's not a noun. Excitement. How do we spell excitement? Do I put the E or no? What do you think? I put it, so don't forget it. I see lots of students missing the E. So excite, like here you have it, excitement. So M-E-N-T to turn it into a noun. And a sense of horror. I can never, after can, which is a modal verb, can, could, shall, should, would, will, are always followed by a bare infinitive. So I can never forget. We simply rewrite forget. Base form, yes. I can never forget it. I thanked my father for, after for, which is a preposition, we need, yes, very good, the gerund, verb plus ing. So I thanked my father for taking us to the show. Do you have any questions regarding this? Okay, no. Okay, then let's move on. Put the practice verbs in the correct tense or form. So here we have a mix of different tenses and forms. Pay attention. They, to go to the theater and met their friends. How can I know which tense to use here? I don't have any time markers. So what's going to help me here? Very good. Yes, it's the verb met. In which tense is it put? Very nice. The simple past. This means that I need to respect this verb and put the verb that comes before it in the simple past as well. So they went to the theater and met their friends. We call this rule of respecting tenses parallelism. There is no doubt. It's like, I'm sure, 100% sure, I'm positive. These pupils to succeed next June. We do have the word next, right? Which indicates that we need to use the future. But which future? You know, we have two different forms. We have will plus bare infinitive, and we have also be going to, right? So which one is it? How can I know? What do you think? Do I have any indicator? Do I have anything that helps me know? What's the difference between will and be going to? Yes, will is just like when I'm not sure, okay? I express uncertainty. I'm uncertain, I'm not sure, okay? But when I use be going to, then I'm certain, I'm sure. Okay, for example, if the weather is nice tomorrow, we'll go to the park. We will go to the park because I'm not sure if the weather is going to be nice or not. I don't know. Okay, so this is why I use will. But I'm going to Paris next week, I'm sure. So I use I'm going to. In our case, which one should we be using and why? Very good. We have there is no doubt. So I'm certain, I'm sure. Okay. Therefore, these pupils, be going to, be with these, plural becomes are, and then are, they are going to, and I have the verb succeed. So they're going to succeed next June. Clear? Nice. Number 3, you must, we have to attend the concert tonight. You must, this is an obligation, right? And remember what we said about modal verbs? When we have a modal, we need a bare infinitive. Very good. So you must attend. Before to go out, she must to take her umbrella. Well, here we have must again, so let's not waste time thinking about it. Clearly, I just need to write the verb take. But what about after before? Very good. We need verb plus ing. We say before doing something. So before going out, she must take her umbrella. This clever boy is interested in, we have to play chess. Very well done. After interested in, and we actually have in, which is a preposition. We talked about prepositions earlier, and we said that after a preposition, we need verb plus ing. So it's a gerund again. So they're interested in playing, or he is interested in playing chess. You would to like to go sightseeing, and we have a question mark. Yes, Shamsuddin. Yes, Ayub. Yes, Ghufran. Yes, would you like to do something? So would you like to go sightseeing? Do you know the meaning of sightseeing? We say, Ele, would you like to do something? Not would you like going? Would you like to go? Okay. And what about sightseeing? Any ideas? No? Okay. So when you go sightseeing, you go out looking at things. Let's say this is my first time in Paris. I've never been to Paris. So I would like to go sightseeing. So I would like to go and see the places of interest. Okay. I would like to walk around and see what's interesting there. All right. The verb is to sightsee. Then, to chat with friends and collect postcards are my hobbies. Could be, Ella, yes. Yes, so here we need to start our sentence with a gerund because it's at the very beginning. We cannot start with to chat, okay? So chatting, and remember we talked about parallelism earlier? Again, we need to respect it here. So chatting with friends and collecting, same form. Postcards are my hobbies. I not smoke since 2017. Any time markers? Remember also that chatting is spelled with double T. Yes. What about the time markers? Don't conjugate the verb yet. Just tell me if you see any time marker. I have since. Yes. Which tense do we use with since? We don't use the simple present. We don't use the simple past, but we use the present perfect. Yes. Which is have or has plus past participle. The past participle of the given verb. In this case, do we need have or has? I have, right? We have, you have, they have. But he, she, it has. So I haven't, I have not, or I haven't. But the past participle of smoke, this is a regular verb. So we simply add ed. I haven't smoked since 2017. So always, before conjugating a verb, look at the time markers. It's the most important thing you have to do. You cannot conjugate a verb without locating your time marker. Otherwise, you will make mistakes, which some of you have made. Okay, so be careful. And the last one, you to revise your lessons last night and a question mark. Yes, anytime marker. Very well done. Yes, we have last night. So the simple past. Very good. A question, how can I ask a question in the simple past? Yes, I put the auxiliary verb did. Then I put my subject. In this case, it's you. And then the base form of the verb revise. So did you revise? Remember, we never say, did you revised? No, I mean, this is a very common mistake that I see. Never. You always need to put the verb in the base form, the bare infinitive. Okay? Shall we move on? Okie dokie. Let's move on. Rewrite the following sentences using the present perfect. Now, as you can see, our sentences are in the simple past. We need to put them in the present perfect. Let's just refresh our memories about the rule. It's have or has plus PP. Okay. I helped mom yesterday. How can I put this in the present perfect? Yes, shukran. It's the American accent. And thank you so much. Yes, very good. So I have the verb helped. So what do? This is my subject. So I write it. And then with I say have. So I have, the past participle of help is helped. So I have helped my mom. Do I write yesterday? Or here we just have mom. We don't have mom, my. So should I rewrite yesterday? No, very good, Emna. Because if I write yesterday, then this would make if I wrote yesterday, this would make my sentence incorrect. So I don't write it, okay? I've helped my mom. That's it. So here the time is undefined. We don't know when I did this action. So I just keep it like that. Okay. They received many letters from their friends last night. They received many letters from their friends last night. Very good. They, with they we say have. So they have. The past participle of receive is received, right? But I would like to add something. So they've received. Think about the adverb that the time adverb that I can add here. Look at last night and think about a time adverb. Of course, one that indicates the present perfect. So they have received many letters from their friends. So the action is old or recent? What do you think? Is the action old or recent? I mean, it was just last night, so it's recent. Now, if something happened last night, this means it's not very old. But when I say old, this means like tens of years ago, many years ago, but this is recent. So since it is recent, then I can use the adverb Yes, recently. Okay, so they have recently received many letters from their friends. What about number 3? She went home to bring her bag 2 minutes ago. Look at this, 2 minutes ago. It's just very, very, very recent. Okay, so what's this adverb that we use to express a very, very, very recent activity? 2 minutes ago. Just very good, Wala. Yes. So with she, what do we say? We say has. So she has. That's very recent, right? So I can write just. She's just. And here we have went. So what should I write? Happy you do, Shukran. The verb is go. In the simple past, it's what? It's went, but in the past participle, it becomes gone, right? So she has gone. We will work on the following example, Ghufran, and you will understand why. So just a moment. So she has gone home to bring her bag. Okay. Finally, don't buy a sandwich. Dad prepared a delicious meal. Look at this. I don't want you to buy a sandwich. Why? Because Dad prepared a delicious meal. So there is a connection between the two sentences there. So let's rewrite this. Don't buy a sandwich. Dad, with dad, we say has, because I can replace him with he. Has. And I would like to say that the fact that you're going to buy a sandwich is useless. It's needless, okay? So you don't have to do this. There's an absence of necessity to do this. So which adverb shows this? Very good, Imna. So which adverb shows this, Ghufran? That there isn't any need to do this. For example, don't buy the tickets. I have the adverb bought them. Okay, so you don't have to do this because I have, yes, Muhammad Noor, I have already bought them. So here it's the same thing. Don't buy a sandwich. Dad has already prepared a delicious meal. So did you get it, Ghufran? So already means that there is no need for you to do that thing. Okay, it has already been done. No need. Here, I didn't say I was going home to bring her back. So this is why I cannot use already. If my sentence were, she went home to bring her back 2 minutes ago, so you don't have to do that for her, then I can say she has already gone, okay, to bring her back. But here it's different. Okay, happy you do understand. Okay, then we will circle the right option. Many people think that outdoor activities are more interesting. You see here, interesting, not interested, because I'm talking about activities. They are more interesting than, what's this form? More interesting than. Yes, I have the adjective interesting. It's a long adjective. I put more before it, and then I put the word than. This is, I'm comparing between two things. So this is the comparative form, the comparative form. Okay. Then staying at home surfing the net. I believe that the internet is an effective means of, we always say means, not mean. So means of what? Yes, means of something. So we need a noun, like we say means of transport or transportation here. Entertaining is an adjective. Entertain is a verb, but entertainment is a noun. So I circle entertainment for many reasons. So this is my introduction, and then I'm going to develop. First, people can or must or should easily download pictures, songs, and videos. Yes, I'm talking about a possibility or their ability to do something. So I use can. It is really amazing what interesting information someone can find online. The internet is also a new way of, I have of, which is a preposition. And if you remember well what I said earlier, I said after prepositions, we need a verb plus ing. Very good. So it's a new way of meeting people. Indeed, which means in fact or actually, to diversify your vocabulary. The more, the most, or the less enjoyable thing. Very good, Aya. Very good, Wale, Shamsuddin, Shukran, Shaima. Yes. Let's see here. Who's this? Emna, very good. Yes, very good. Yeah, here we have the, and after the, I need the superlative form. So to get the superlative form with a long adjective, I choose most, and then I put my long adjective. So the most enjoyable thing. Someone can do when he is connected is to play online games. Finally, that's my last reason. So, or while, or if spending hours in front of the PC is fun, people should be careful. So what am I doing here? Am I expressing with so, I express a consequence. An effect or a result with if I express a condition, right? And with while I show contrast. So contrast means two things that are like different or something that has two different sides. For example, I can say, although the internet is full of information, it can be misleading. So here I'm showing contrast, okay? That's true, it's positive, but it also is negative at the same time. So this is the meaning of contrast. You have something positive and negative at the same time. So which idea are we trying to express? Are we trying to talk about a consequence, express contrast, or a condition? Very good, guys. We are expressing contrast. Therefore, the correct choice is while. While spending hours in front of the PC is fun. This is positive, you see. People should be careful. You should be careful. So we are talking about something that's negative. I'm warning you. When, this is followed by verb plus ing. Very good. When using the internet. Okay, so here you have a paragraph about the benefits of the internet and how you can enjoy your time or entertain yourself by actually using the internet. Why not while but when? Because we already have while here, Ghafran. So it would be redundancy. It's like if we use while twice, we would seem redundant, like repetitive. So to avoid repetition. All right. We have a conversation between Pat, Jolie, Martin, Lewis, and Mary. Okay, so let's have 3 or actually 4, 5 participants. Yes, shukran. So who would like to speak? So 5 participants. We have, yes, so if you would like to speak, make sure you raise your hand. Here on Zoom. Yes, Isra. So we have 3, 2 more. Come on, 2 more. Come on, guys. It's your chance to speak. So let's, hi, Ilef, hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Great. You will be Pat, then Isra. Hello.
Hello, Mrs.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You will be Julie. Ghafran, hey there. Hey. Ghafran, hello.
Hello, I'm listening.
Very good. You will be Martin, and let's have Ahmed. Hi, Ahmed.
Hello,
How are you, Ahmed?
I'm fine.
That's very nice. You will be Lewis, and I would like to have a 5th participant to play the role of yeah, okay. Yes, shukran. Hi there. Hi, shukran. I cannot hear you. I don't know. Maybe there is a problem with your mic. So check that out. Let's see, Yusuf. Hi, Yusuf. No, I couldn't hear you, shukran. Let's try with Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf.
Yes.
Hi there. Very good. Okay, so let's start our conversation then.
I have just learned that our school excursion to the local museum was cancelled.
Excursion, museum.
Museum was cancelled.
Which bad news? I thought we could really enjoy it ourselves a lot.
Enjoy. Okay. Then we will try to explain our choices. Now just read.
Oh, what a pity. I want to meet my friends and tell them we have to change our plans.
So which one? 1 or 2 or 3?
The first one.
The first one. Okay. Then Louis.
How terrible. I needed some change.
Don't worry, we'll have some better idea to spend the weekend for the first one.
Yes, better ideas. Okay, so each one of you will have to explain their choices. Let's start with you. Elif.
It's in the present perfect.
Why?
We have was cancelled.
Well, yeah, so it was cancelled. So this doesn't explain why you chose the present perfect. What do you have?
I have just.
Very good. Just is an indicator of the present perfect, and this is why the present perfect is the only correct choice. Okay, thank you, Elif. Then Julie.
I choose which because it replaces the object.
It replaces the object. Well, it's not a question here. Here we have an exclamation mark, so I'm expressing, like here, I'm surprised, right? And to show that I'm surprised, we don't say which bad news. This is not a question. Which one do you think we use?
How?
Just let her think. Let her think. For example, you come to me and you tell me that, I don't know, like that you won the lottery, and I tell you what a wonderful, wonderful news, or what a wonderful, like you tell me a beautiful idea and tell you what a wonderful idea. So to express surprise, or show that I'm surprised, I use what plus the adjective plus the noun. Now, if I have the adjective alone, for example, I have amazing, which one of them do you think goes with this? Do I say what amazing, which amazing, or how amazing? Isra, where are you?
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, so which one do you think goes with only the adjective?
What?
What? Well, what goes when we have an adjective and a noun? So I say, what an amazing idea, or what an amazing opportunity. But when I have only the adjective, I say, how, yes, how wonderful, how amazing, how great. So here you should be careful. You have only an adjective, you use how. You have an adjective plus a noun, you use what. Did you get it?
Okay.
Very good. Then I thought we could
Really enjoy.
Yes, enjoy. Why enjoy?
Is a base form.
Very good. It's a base form. And why do we need to use the base form?
We have a verb.
Yes,
So.
we have, yes, a modal verb. Could, yes. With this modal verb, we need a base form.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mrs.
All right. Then Martin.
I choose what because this sentence expresses a desire.
So here, I said, oh, what a pity. Like, I'm really bummed, if you want. I'm not happy about what happened. So I'm talking about the fact that meet my friends and tell them we have to change our plans. So I want to, because we have to. I cannot say I went to meet my friends and tell them. I mean, this would have happened in the past if I said that. And after want, we don't say want to do something. No, I won't do something. So now I want to tell my friends, like quickly, I need to grab my phone and tell them that there has been a change in our plans. Well, thank you. Good job. And then the last one, Yusuf.
Better for the comparative form.
Yes, very good. Yes, we have the comparative form here, although you cannot really see it explicitly, but implicitly it's there. Don't worry, we'll have some better ideas. It's like I'm comparing between the idea of going to the museum and the idea that I will have in the future. So we will come up with better ideas. We'll have some better ideas. Yes, butter, that's, I mean, something that you eat. And worse, I mean, we're not really trying to find worse ideas. Worse comes from the adjective bad, the comparative form of the adjective bad. And that's not what we're trying to do, but we want to have better ideas. Excellent job, everyone. Thank you so much for your participation. And finally, we will have a look at some functions. We call these ones that you see here in the box, the table, functions. We have indifference, advice, probability, interest, obligation, and prohibition. Okay, let's probably have another participant to work on this. Preferably somebody who has not spoken. Okay. Yes. Who hasn't spoken and would like to participate? It's very unfortunate, Shukran, that your mic is not working. Adam, hello? Hi. Shamsuddin, hi there.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Okay, so each time you will read the sentence and then tell me where I should place it, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
The video game industry should rate games that contain violence or sexual images as aimed for mature audiences. Probability. Prohibition, sorry, prohibition.
Prohibition. So first, what do we mean by prohibition?
So something you shouldn't do.
Yes, something that you mustn't do, actually. So there is no room for you to try and negotiate. So you mustn't do something. For example, like don't, I don't know, don't go out at night. Or you mustn't go out at night. Okay, so to express prohibition, I can use either don't or mustn't. But here, do we have don't or mustn't in our sentence?
No.
What do we have?
Should.
Should. You should do your homework. You should
Advice.
eat healthy food. Yes, exactly. So here, I'm expressing advice. So one goes right here. Keep on reading.
That's because many children as young as 7 years old have played these games. In July 2005, In July 2005, the state of Illinois passed a law that makes it illegal to sell or rent such games. Those who break this law must face a year in prison or pay $5,000 fine.
So what do you have
Yeah.
here as an expression?
We have must, so it's obligation.
Very good. Yes, that's an obligation. Then,
Lots of parents and research supported this law. They believe that children who play such games may act more violently in real life.
what do you have?
May, it's
May.
probability.
Very good. So they may, they could, they can, so probability, right? Then,
They also believe that the industry is more interested in making money. We have interested is more interested is interest.
yes, so here we have they do what? Yes, they are more interested, like you said. So we are expressing interest. Very good. Nice job. Thank you. All right. So do you have any questions, guys, here? Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. It's fine. No, thank you. No. So how was this session? Was it helpful? Yes, perfect. Yes, it was good. I'm happy to hear this. Thank you. Well, we've reached then the end of our session. That's it for today. So Isra, we just studied the vocabulary that's related to entertainment, and we looked at the different ways in which we can express ideas about the things that we love and we're interested in. And yes, that's it. I mean, vocabulary mainly. So we started with vocabulary, then we moved on to grammar. Okay, it was perfect. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Miss. You're most welcome. It was my pleasure meeting you all virtually. Although I cannot see your faces, but I can tell you're very nice people. Thank you so much for joining me today in this session. I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned something new, or you were able to practice and to clarify probably some of the ambiguities that you might have had. And thank you so much. I hope to see you very soon. You never know, maybe we'll have another session, or maybe you can become my student because we have now an offer which is called Vers Pilote. So you can enroll and have sessions with me to prepare for your national exam, inshallah. I cannot wait to see you another time. Take care. Bon appetit, everyone. And see you. Bye-bye.